Hello everyone, welcome back to Manic Monday. This is part 2 of Nancy Drew, The Haunting of Castle Malloy. Last week we learned Kyler's fiance Matt has disappeared and that Matt's best friend Kit is already at Castle Malloy and has himself set up downstairs. Let's go ahead and jump right into the game and start by talking to Kyler.
Nancy, splendid timing. I just thought of something you can do for me. There's an old-fashioned printing press downstairs. Have you seen it?
No, I haven't taken a good look around down there yet.
Just go down the stairs and look for the monstrosity with the big wheel and the levers. You can't miss it. It came with the castle. My great-uncle Brendan had all sorts of gizmos and gadgets and machinery lying around. Anyway, when I saw the printer, I told Matt why not save some money and print the programs for the wedding right here. Problem is, Matt failed to get them done before he turned into the merry prankster. And since I have the mechanical aptitude of a bacterium, would you mind finishing the job for me? You'd only have to print 3 more sheets. And the plate, the ink, the paper, everything you need is right there.
No problem.
Thank you, Nancy. You're the best.
Okay, let's go ahead and check our task list. Start at the bottom, go through the gate and follow the walkway to the castle.
Did that.
Go to the inn, like the guy at the door of the castle said, and see if I can stay there for the night.
Did that.
The inn was full, we went back to the castle.
All done.
We got Kyler's attention.
Check.
We got inside the castle. I think Mr. Delaney is at the inn that he sent us to. So we haven't done that yet. We have to go still explore the nursery. We have to take a good look around the library. Kit's downstairs. And we still have to print the last 3 programs for Kyler. So let's go ahead and look around the library. Zodiac Constellations book. Is there anything else on these shelves that we need? Nope. Okay. Some kind of gear puzzle, and I think there's some pieces missing. Little scale puzzle, and I think what we have to do on this is make sure that the scales are level to each other. Okay. I guess this is how we try to keep the scales level with each of the numbers. They all have to add up to the same total. What is this? Binary. Okay. I don't think that has anything to do with this here, though.
This is useless. It's not lit.
Okay, this is like one of the puzzles that all of the pieces have to go from the left to the right in the same order that they were in here. Oh my. That's not how that's supposed to go. They're all supposed to be on this side. see. Okay, there's the first piece. Alrighty, there's the fourth and the fifth. And now we have a brightly lit lantern to go outside
This'll come in handy.
because it's very dark and spooky outside. Where does this go?
Whoa, that
Oh.
would have been quite a fall.
That goes nowhere good. Right, okay. Oh, let's see if we've... Now that okay, so we've gotten 2 new tasks. See, did we finish this?
Did that.
Yes, we did. Okay, let's go on to the nursery now, where Matt was staying. What you doing, little bird? Oh, did we spook you? Well, you didn't have to be so rude about it. Let's see, what did he drop? That's pretty. Got that from right here. Go ahead and put that back. So with the orange, the yellow, the stark blue, purple, and this pink color, we're still missing it. It looks like green, red, and this lighter blue. Pair of glasses. Okay. It's another puzzle. So the blue lines mean to the side of, and the red lines mean directly next to or directly above. So the pig is directly to the right of the rocking horse, which is only one of. The cow is directly above the pig. Let's put him right there. And let's see. The girl is directly to the left of a suit of armor. And then let's see. The cat is to the left side of the rocking horse. And the man is directly below the cat. But it's showing this oh, wait a minute. The cat's directly next to the suit of armor, so maybe she goes here and he goes here, because then it's the man, the suit of armor, and the girl. She is still directly to the left of a suit of armor. The cat's directly to the right of a suit of armor and directly above the guy. And we don't have this one, this little doll thing in the picture. Check. Okay, cool. What is this? Oh, it's a little coin. Okay. Oh my. Oh, did we get another one? We did. Okay. We've added 2 new tasks. Did we see everything in the nursery?
I haven't done that.
No, we're still missing something. Okay. Surely that wasn't it. Oh. Oh. Okay, this is looks like another puzzle. We have to match up the heads and bodies. Okay, so I think we're just gonna try to jump right into this puzzle. Left to move me up and down, right to circle round and round. So, left click to move up and down, and then right click to circle the tile around. Okay. There we go. That wasn't that bad. This is the gear for the puzzle in the library. Okay, let's see if we have...
Did that.
Yep, okay. Now we need to... Let's go ahead and go downstairs and print the last 3 programs for Kyler. That's the wrong way. Okay, so we're going to be putting the ink on the plate. Oh. Does this have to do with that binary thing we found in the library? Okay, we'll grab a piece of paper and put it over the ink in the plate and spin the wheel. And put it here on this little heater scan. And then put it in the basket.
Alan Payne. That's kind of weird.
Yeah, why is Alan Payne the best man when Kit is Matt's best friend? Ink, paper, wheel. Okay. There's 2. And there's 3. Oh, this must be where the explosion happened. There's another piece to that scale puzzle. Okay, there's nothing else there.
Check.
Let's see. Okay, and I think since we're down here, now would be a good time to talk to Kit and see what he has to say about Matt disappearing. do believe he is, yeah, he's over here. And I think there was this picture.
Hi, you must be Nancy Drew. I'm Kit Foley. Ignore the eye if you can. Walked into a door the other day. Looks worse than it feels. I'm a bit surprised you're still here, given the circumstances.
Was that a picture of Kyler and Kit next to the fireplace?
I'm not sure I fully understand the circumstances yet.
That's because you've only heard Kyler's version of what's going on. Or worse, that daffy caretaker's version. Either way, it's unlikely you've heard the truth.
The truth being...
Matt isn't playing a practical joke, and he hasn't been kidnapped by fairies. He got cold feet and left. It's as simple as that.
Are you sure?
Well, Matt didn't come out and tell me he was leaving. But hey, I am his best friend. I know him better than anybody. I mean, he loves Kyler, but she can be a handful. And he's no pushover either. Their relationship is so tempestuous, it scares him. She thinks once he makes a real commitment, everything will be fine. But he's not so sure. So he bailed.
I don't think the possibility that he walked out on her has even occurred to her.
She's in a raging state of denial, and I, for one, don't see any harm in allowing her to stay that way. I seriously doubt he walked out on her for good. It's just that for Matt, marriage is way too much, way too soon.
Let's ask him. Let's ask him why he's not the best
If you
man.
and Matt are best friends, how come he didn't make you his best man?
Matt felt like it would be a good move for him politically if he asked this guy he knows from work, Alan Payne, to be his best man, and I said fine, don't worry about it, no big deal.
I would think that would be kind of a big deal.
When or how did you realize that Matt had disappeared?
Kyler and I went for a walk, came back, and the next thing I knew, Kyler was saying Matt was nowhere to be found.
Where did you last see him?
In the nursery. He always seemed to be in the nursery fiddling with things. Whenever I'd tease him about it, he'd always give me this impish little grin like he was up to something. When I checked the nursery and saw that Matt's suitcase and backpack were gone, it finally dawned on me that he had left and he wasn't coming back. Of course, by that time, Kyler had convinced herself that he was simply playing one of his practical jokes, and I couldn't bring myself to burst her bubble, so I didn't.
How come you sound so American?
Because I am American. My father's VP of International Sales for Krollmeister Incorporated. The company transferred him to London 15 years ago. I've pretty much lived there ever since, I just can't seem to pick up the accent.
His father is the VP of International Sales for Krollmeister? Huh. That's pretty interesting.
It looks like you're drawing something. Are you an artist?
Me? Not hardly. I'm with a real estate development company. These are just preliminary sketches for a couple of projects we're working on. In other words, I'm doing homework.
Have you ever developed a project in Ireland?
No, but it's just a matter of time. Especially if we got our hands on a tract of land like the one this castle sits on. Ocean view, easy commute to Donegal, bedrock foundation, readily accessible groundwater. That bog's a bit problematic, but a little sand, a little gravel, a little landscaping, voila! A cluster of 6, maybe 8 luxury homes amid a park-like setting that would sell like lightning.
Sounds like he's ready to bulldoze down the castle.
I'll see you later, okay?
Drop by anytime.
Okay. Let's check check that off our task list now. Let's see. Is there anything else we need to do?
Can't check that off yet.
Oh. Okay.
Still have to do that.
Oh.
I can't just go
Oops.
snooping around, not with Kit right there.
We could try. He might not like it too much, though. What is this? Oh. Is this what we use these for?
I would like a fortune.
Oh! If you're lucky enough to be Irish, then you're lucky enough. Alrighty then. Let's go back upstairs and talk to Kyler again.
Did you finish the programs?
Yep. But I noticed that they say the best man is someone named Alan Payne. If Kit is Matt's best friend, why isn't Kit the best man?
Matt said that's the way Kit wanted it. He got here early too. But when Matt vanished, Alan was certain that Matt was playing a joke and refused to be the butt of it. So he went back to London, saying he'll reappear only when Matt does and not a moment before. You know, perhaps you should give Alan a call. 0044-020-7946-0481. He may have seen something while he was here that could help you find Matt. You'll have to use the phone down the road at the inn, however. My cell phone gets absolutely no reception here.
That's okay. Ours went flying in the car. That is a long phone number.
If Matt was staying in the nursery, where's his luggage?
Right there by his cot.
It's not there now.
But it was there, just last night. I remember seeing it when I peeked in to see if he'd finally decided to reappear. At least, I think I saw it last night. If it's not there now, perhaps Denal moved it, took it to storage or something. Because I know I saw it after Matt went missing. So it's around here somewhere, just like he's around here somewhere. I'm sure of it.
I found these glasses in the fireplace in the nursery.
Those are Matt's. You found them in the fireplace.
Did you look there when you were searching for Matt?
Of course not. Why would we look in the fireplace? Matt never, ever took his glasses off. Mostly because without them, he can't see 2 feet in front of him.
Did he have an extra pair?
It's possible. Any normal person with eyesight as bad as his would have had 10 extra pairs. But how did those get broken? Oh, Nancy, maybe he truly is in trouble.
Let me do some more looking around before we jump to any conclusions. The glasses could still just be part of an elaborate practical joke.
You're absolutely right. Please find him, Nancy. I do so want to strangle him.
Did you know when you decided to hold your wedding here that half the place is pretty much rubble?
Oh, yes. Mind you, I didn't even know that Castle Malloy existed until Grandpapa died and I was notified that I'd inherited it. At which point the executor of his estate sent me pictures and assured me that despite its appearance, it was in fact habitable.
When was the last time someone lived here?
From what I was told, no one's lived here since the explosion.
What kind of explosion?
One summer night in 1944, this place, or half of it at least, just suddenly blew up. It was rumored that my great-uncle Brendan was working on something that involved a new kind of rocket fuel. He was killed along with his wife and young daughter. Apparently, they all just vaporized. Which, I guess, is why Denal claims the nursery, where the little girl spent most of her time, is haunted.
Oh.
I'll catch you later.
Anytime you want to talk, I'll be right here.
That's interesting.
Check. Did that.
Now, how have we explored the room that Kit was staying in? If we weren't able to do that earlier. We weren't able to check that off earlier.
All done.
Let's see, what else?
I haven't done that. I haven't done that.
Well, we already used the token on the fortune teller.
Still have to do that.
Okay, let's go ahead and go place these over here at the table. Looks like we have all the pieces for this, though, now. Let's see. What do we have? So iron is 40. So what's that one? Brass is 45. Wonder if we do brass. Oh, it resets. Copper is 47. Lead is 60. Silver is 55 and zinc is 37. The ironwood is 8. I think we had mahogany is 5 and oak is 3. Let's see. Okay, so looking at this, it looks like we have 3 single-digit items: the ironwood, the mahogany, and the oak. So let's try putting those. Let's close that on here. This one was iron and it was a 40. This is the brass, it's a 45. The copper was 47. Lead was 60. Silver 55. Zinc 37. The mahogany was 5. The ironwood 8, and the oak was 3. Okay, so if all of these added together make 300, and there's 3 different scales, each of them would have to be 100. So what if we do 100 minus the 5 for the mahogany, and that gives us 95. And let's just start here with the iron, which was 40. That leaves us with 55. Silver came out as a 55. So let's do 100 minus the ironwood, which was 8. That leaves us with 92. If we subtract the brass, which was a 45, that leaves us with a 47, which was copper. And that leaves lead with a 60. The oak was a 3. And then zinc was a 37. Oh! We got the missing dragon tile piece from part 1 when we walked into, or before we got up to the castle. Okay, so I think what we are going to do now, let's see, we finished
Check.
that. Is there something down here? Okay, we need to go talk to Mr. Delaney. He is out this way now. Ooh.
Where are those lights in the tower coming from?
They're not gonna... Oh. They didn't show up again. But let's continue on to where Mr. Delaney is. He's down at the inn. Oh, and with our lantern, there's no dark and spooky looking areas because they're all lit up. Okay. Alright everyone, here is Mr. Delaney, and I do believe that this is a good stopping point for today. Next week we will start off by talking to him and see what his theory on Matt's disappearance is. If you like the video, don't forget to hit the like button before you go and leave a comment down below, and also subscribe if you are new to the channel, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye guys.